Okay, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we begin with this camp session, we're going to face the east and give all praises, honor, and glory to our power. Yahweh, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahawashi is the name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, Edgar and Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and are the true leaders of Israel today. And Israel consists of your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you scattered abroad Israelites that may look like the other nations, but believe on the names of Yahweh and Yahawashi, and the doctrine given unto us through the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to you, I commend you brothers pushing this word at the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity, making your calling and election short, man. Shalom, shalom. Wow. And you know what we have in the news is you have, people burning, these ballot mailboxes. Right, and what they had is, give me 1 second. They had, deployed these troops just in case, things escalated during these elections. Right, during the election, what is it, November 4th?
November 5th.
November 5th?
Yeah, November 5th is, official, November 5th is the day.
Yep, police are searching right there. It's like it's gonna be reversed, but police are searching for the person who set ballot boxes on fire in Washington and Oregon. Here's what we know. Hundreds of ballots were destroyed or damaged in fires set Monday at 2 ballot drop boxes in the Pacific Northwest. Investigators are searching for a person they believe is responsible for both incidents. And the thing is that it goes to show how, high tension, this, election is getting ready to be, shows how, people are so ready to just, do things to, sabotage the next party, not realizing that they're both on the same, they're both on the same bird, just 2 different wings. If Kamala wins, guess what? It's going to be bad. If Trump wins, guess what? It's going to be bad, because nonetheless, they all have the same agenda, and it's the agenda of the elites. And what do they want to accomplish? They want to put C-hips in all you people and these 15-minute cities and track everything that's going on, okay? And the thing is Esau Edom knows that people aren't just gonna be so, quick to just take it. So what is it gonna cause? This could very well be, Lord willing, the scriptures say, we hasten the day of the Lord's return. Lord willing it is, this can very well be that, that little small snowball that's thrown down a big hill that catches, that starts making itself into a bigger snowball, right? The domino. Maybe this is the main domino that, starts knocking all of them down. They bring in, civil unrest, the elections get canceled, they bring in martial law, and things get, get amplified, man. Jacob's trouble really gets amplified, right? So this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and I'm gonna get straight to the point. And verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. If martial law does get declared, the thing is these people, it's gonna be a full-on purge. When civil unrest truly hits, people aren't gonna be, taking orders from the president and these different police officers and things of that sort. That's what that means, the kings and the princes, right? These people that, cause the, law to go forward, They're not gonna listen to them, man. And, you're already seeing that with what? Starting, case in point, man, the ballots being lit on fire, right? That just goes to show that, these things are getting really ready to escalate. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You see? So this can very well be the way that martial law gets, started here in America, Babylon the Great. The borders have already been opened up for enough troops to, enough, sleeper cells to be here in America already, right? Biden already accomplished that, really through the works of the elites and the Most High. The same way that Rome went down is the exact same way that America is looking, to go down as well. They had what? They had mass, they had their borders loose, they had their military spread thin, and on top of that, they had their people super divided. It's the exact same thing. You want to get that in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter of Bahasham? If Satan shall be against Satan, I shall either stand. Something to that effect. Because the thing is, hey, let me get this as well, man.
So bring this one out first?
Yeah, bring it out.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 26.
And it reads, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
How shall then his kingdom stand? You see, everybody's divided in this place, man. And what that is going to entail is what? The downfall of this place. It's the exact same way that Rome went down. And America's what? Rome all over again, part 2. Right? This is that this is that dragon that was, closed off for a minute. Here it is. This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. So like 1 and verse 9. So like, I'm getting used to using the phone, man. The thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It has been already of old time, which was before us. And this is what we try to tell you, of the camps when we come into, when we talk about, the famine of the word. Yes, it already happened before. When we go into the RFIDC hit. Yes, during the time of the Egyptians, what happened? They're putting, awls in their ear to show who who serve. Are you going to serve the Egyptians, or are you going to serve the Most High? And if you're going to serve the Egyptians, what will you do? You'll pierce your ears. Same thing. You're going to serve Esau Edom with the RFIDC hip, or you're going to fucking, lean on Yahawashi, Yahawashi, right? And the famine of the word, yes, it happened before already, but it's going to be the same thing all over again today. The same way all these different nations went down, guess what? It's going to be the same thing all over again today. And the scriptures even talk about, new things do I declare. Right? On this side as well, man, we have also, we have a more sure word of prophecy, right? So let me get this. If you have any precept, I can bring them out.
Yeah, let me just get this one. Did you already bring Matthew 24 and 21?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring out Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And what the brother was saying, there's going to be the famine of the word. It's going to be like a time where no one has ever experienced, and Jacob's trouble. It's a time, it's going to be a time of chaos that the world in itself has never seen before. Because the Lord's coming back, man. He's bringing his wrath.
Yeah, this can very well be the way that, Jeremiah 30 and 7, starts, man. Jake, you want to get that Jeremiah 30 and 7? Just bring it up, Bakusha. Yep, just what the brother said, man. This exact same thing, or this could be the way, that, Jacob's trouble really cracks off. Remember, the elder apostle Tahari coined this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And, we hastening the day. So when we see these ballots, we see troops getting ready to be, guarding the White House and shit, and these different, measures that they're getting ready for people, uprising. We hope, when we come out here and tell you that, we hope that this leads to, chaos. We hope this leads to Jacob's trouble. We hastening the day of Yahawashi's return. Not what you people are doing, man. You people are trying to, push Yahawashi, off. Not realizing that, it doesn't matter what you want, bro, because at the end of the day, it's evident that the Lord's returning, bro. You can bring that out, God.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
The time, it's not like it. The thing is, now on this side, right, you got to put this into consideration. All these different, like during the books, during the time of Kings, when there was a famine, right? So you got to put, all these different, times, where, things were, really, tough in their, in their rulership. You got to put them all together on this side, like the siege of, siege of Jerusalem, all that, the besieging of Jerusalem, all that together into an account. But on this side, right, when it happened to the Egyptians, they got plagued with apparitions, in the book of Wisdom of Solomon.
The darkness.
Yeah, they got played with darkness and apparitions. They seen demons. They got played with the locusts and stuff in the book of Exodus. All these different things are getting ready to come. Hit America all in one go. Though, that's the thing. And on this side, what do we have now that's different from all these different empires, man? You people are freely able to go buy guns. And the scriptures even go into this. But you people, this sedition that is getting ready to come upon Babylon the Great. And Lord willing that this election, really starts this shit off. Because Esau Edom needs to have this chaos, to go forward in order for him to, have these cities, shut down and have these 15-minute cities, booming. So that, hey, I know it's all, everything's going to shit over there, but if you take this RFIDC right now and you come into this people camp, you'll be good. All right? Esau Edom needs this shit to, tip over. He needs people to start uprising. And what's going to happen is what? Hey, the thing is we have guns, bro. Not me personally. I don't carry none of that. But these people in America, Babylon the Great, what do they all have? They all have weapons. So when when it's time for election, and Lord willing, it plays out this way. When Kamala wins or Trump wins, however it goes, they really tip over and start going crazy. The same thing when Trump was getting ready to go into office. Break into the fucking White House and all types of shit. Lord willing. But this is back at 2 Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. I'm gonna go down. Oh yeah, like verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. And the modern day sword is what? Is the gun. And spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. When martial law gets declared, when things start really, cracking off, you better believe Esau Edom, orchestrating also a famine with this. Esau Edom is getting ready, to have all this shit play out in one go. There was a video that the elder just made from Kansas City going into, how there's a plan that these elites have where, they want this shit to all play out at the same time. They want, instead of one thing happening and another thing happening and another thing happening, no, they want all this shit to happen in one go, So, and the thing is going to catch people off guard. First Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. For when they shall say peace and, 1 Thessalonians, let me just get this, like, bring it out. Yeah, 1 Thessalonians. And verse 1, but of the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. We all know that. Right? A Christian can tell you that. No one knows when the Lord's coming back, correct? That's true. But I wish I can get Matthew's the 25th chapter, or not the 25th chapter. You can put KJV Matthew's when the sun is lowering, and that'll pop up. But the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, when you think things are sweet and smooth, nothing's gonna happen, man. The World Series just ended. We're just enjoying our time. Yeah, inflation is up, but we still able to maintain ourselves. Yada 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 yada. Cool. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Esau Edom is gonna have it to where this shit comes at one go. That's their plan, at least. That's the video that I seen. It was called something 28. I had to look for it, but you got that out?
Yeah, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 3. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
You got it. I'll break it down.
Hey, like what it says right here, man. People can see, you could, the things are evident of what it is, like, oh, you can see, a cat's a cat, dog is a dog, whatever it is, basically, just to put it straightforward, man. But people don't see what times we're living in, man. Everybody's still, for example, man, the murk, the clubs, the bars has everybody, the entertainment, what's going on right now, the World Series, all that's all, bread and circus and distractions, but from what's really happening, they're indulging themselves in these pleasures, and they're not, paying attention that, hey, we're gonna get attacked. Something's gonna happen in America, America, man. So they can't, people are just, but hey, that's why we're blessed to have the eyes to see, and hey, we're bringing it out to show you what times we're in, man. And if you're on the same accord, hey, call bahasham, because hey, it's a fearful thing not to know to fall in the hands of living power, but at the same time, to not know what times you're in is the worst, mindset you can be in this, in the year, 2024 right now, man. It's you can go ahead though.
No, you got it.
I don't want to keep on rambling, but
you got it.
Like we're saying though, man, things are evident to what it is. Order ab KO. That's Esau's slogan, man. So that's what he has to do. Like the brother was saying, everything has to happen at the same time to have this chaos and destruction happening, so they can then enforce martial law, man.
They can enforce these different policies.
And that's why they're burning these little, the ballots and stuff, because they're trying to get these people riled up. They're trying to set, neighbors against neighbors. Hey, let me bring that out real quick.
You got it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what we're coming into, man. These Egyptians against Egyptians, your neighbor and your neighbor. These kingdom versus kingdoms. But hey, it's gonna work. The boiling pot, it's gonna happen here, man. This is the worst where it's gonna get, man. Oh yeah, virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, oh yeah, virgin daughter of Babylon.
Because why? Why did it say that? Because Babylon has never been touched. America has never been touched. We've always been the country to fight other people and invade them. No, America's never been invaded. So that's what virgin daughter of Babylon is talking about, man.
Virgin, because it's never been touched.
You can go ahead, bro.
But just what the brother was saying, man, exactly, that's exactly right. That's exactly true. Because what? America, Babylon the Great, this is where the main, focus is at. You want to get that Jeremiah 51, Babakosha? The main focus, Jeremiah 51, and we can start at verse 1. The main focus, is really here in America, Babylon the Great. And how he said it, man. It's the worst time to not be, on your P's and Q's and to not realize what's actually happening. It's the worst time to be in a state of asleep. State of thinking shit's just sweet. Because if you're really focusing onto these lessons, you're watching brothers, bring out articles, and you yourself are paying attention to the news and seeing what's happening, in the Middle East and just all over the globe. You yourself should be able to tell yourself that shit's not looking bright for Babylon the Great, really for the whole world, because it's gonna touch the whole world, and to be in that state of mind, hey, if you're able to at least know what's happening and be in the scriptures and be able to see what's happening, but you gotta count yourself blessed. But the scriptures talk about that. Blessed are they which can see. Blessed are they that have eyes to see and ears to hear. And us brothers, man, 1 Thessalonians, back at 1 Thessalonians 5 and 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. You see, we're not gonna be caught off as a thief, because we understand that the Lord, the way his return is not in the sense of it's going to be a grand miracle before he returns. No, it's through the prophecies. It's through what's happening across the globe to be able to see his return. And, through us, we're able to tell you people how close we're at to the end, man. And we're at the end of the end. Regardless of whether you think shit looks sweet. And that's why the scriptures say that. For when they shall say peace and safety. You wake up, you still see people, driving or work. You still see businesses thriving. You still see, buildings, being built. You still see construction, so on and so. Don't let that shit fool you from the fact that Esau, Edom, and the Most High, because remember, Psalm 17 and 13, the Most High has Esau, Edom, in his plan to bring this suddenly, man. When, if that movie, how we quoted it last camp, Red Dawn, you better believe that before, that EMP hit, people thought of, getting ready to open up the next business. People already had houses being built. People had things, that they had, planned for the next day. They had things planned, what they're getting ready to do. And what happened? The Most I had it to where Jacob's trouble hit right then and there. So don't get confused with what's happening in the world, man. Pay attention to the times, and then from there you're able to see how close we are. And with these ballots, man, just like the brother said, these Egyptians set against Egyptians. That's a perfect precept on what's getting ready to happen, here in Babylon the Great, man. Which can lead to what? Sedition among men, and which we as the hopeful elect members, man, we're ready for this shit, bro. We're ready for this.
Hey, like the brother was saying, these people are worried about, building up, their stuff here, man. They're trying to lay their treasures here in Babylon, man. But this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through with steel. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And it says right there, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And what is the heart? That goes back to the la'ab, man. So where your mind is focused on and setting up what you want to do. That's where what the Lord's saying, your treasures are going to be set there. So when you're too focused on trying to build an empire here, hey, you're not gonna be able to look at the pharaohs being built, dug with all the gold. They never took that, So basically, we're as the member of the, hopeful member of the elect, we're all hoping to be, you know, to get that, you know, the ultimate treasure, man.
wild,
hey,
bro.
you know, yeah.
You know, Ezekiel, the 9th chapter.
Want me to get there real
Yeah,
quick?
but you got to ask a lot if you couldn't. You know.
No, you're good, you know. But like I said, you got to keep your mind on, you know, being, following, you know, rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of your ability. You know, trying to, you know, be better for yourself in the Lord, man, and not trying to be better for this world, man. You don't got to try to act like nobody else in this world, man, because this world is only gonna, use, abuse, and use you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all it is. You know, but go back to this.
I got the precept, bro.
Okay,
I got it for you. We can keep bringing it down.
Okay, you can go. You can read it real quick.
Con. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, and verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. You know, just as the brother said, you know, we're trying to, you know, store our treasures up in heaven, you know, doing this work, right, where your mind is, that where your heart should be also. We're trying to get this mark, right, the Tawab. We're trying to get that mark of exemption, you know, not getting judged like you people are getting ready to get judged, you know, in Jacob's trouble. You know, Lord willing, we're not a part of that number, which is why we're doing what we're doing. And we have that confidence. You know, me and the brother the other day were talking about that too. You know, we're chilling, you know, and some location, you know, out there, you know, we call it the counties. It's just, you know, just open grounds, really. You know, I was just telling the brother, man, you know, if shit were to hit the fan right now, bro, I have the faith to just walk into it was just all pitch black, but I have the faith to just walk straight into that forest, bro, and have that belief that Yahweh, you know, Yahweh, bahasham, Yahawashi is gonna, you know, feed us, you know, give us water, you know, give us clothing on some just super faith shit, bro. You know, just having that super faith. You know, but the reason is I don't just have that faith, right? Brothers don't just have that faith just to have it. Brothers have works to back up their faith, man. This as the scriptures say, 2 Ezra 9 chapter.
And testimonies,
Yeah,
man.
testimonies too, yup.
You know,
Yep.
but just let me back up the brother a little bit. And it says right here at the end, it says, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. You know, so that's talking about, you know, for, you know, the followers of the truth, man, of, you know, that believe in the 12 tribes. You know, Yahawashi, Yahawashi are the true names. You know.
The doctrine.
You know, we should be in that spirit of mourning still, man, because we're not in our kingdom yet, man. So that's why you should be like, if you see some wicked shit, even seeing one of your own, like, you know, even seeing Jake commit adultery with one of his brothers, shit is the worst, man. That's to try to like make you like, you gotta feel some type of way towards it. Just be like, hey, it's wicked, but hey, that's where you can't be a part of that. That's where you gotta separate yourself. You gotta separate yourself from the world, and that's renewing your mind. And what is it?
You got it.
Let me get that scripture. I don't wanna butcher it. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. You know, and that's what we shouldn't try to be out there trying to fuck on another dude's girl, because that's unlawful, man. We should be everything that's unlawful. We should have, you know, look at it in a certain way to where, hey, the Lord, you know, I wouldn't want to do that because the Lord's gonna punish me for it, man. You know, basically what I'm trying to put. But too many people out here are just too involved in that, and that's what is amplified and glorified. And it's crazy that we're having this conversation. Hey, call bahasham outside. You know, but today I was at work, man, and on the radio station where little kids hear this shit, and this radio station is in Yuma. It's where we hold camp, man. I'm not afraid to say it, but
that's okay.
Anyway, you know, there's this radio station. I don't want to, you know, it's a local station, right? Some man and some women go on live every morning to talk about, you know, worldly things, you know, just in the world stuff, you know. And today it was just on the radio. They're talking about how you can join swinger parties, man.
Oh hell no!
And I was just feeling vexed the whole day working. Like, man, I don't want to hear this weird ass shit, man. Like, you should that shit should make your soul feel uncomfortable.
It should, bro. You know, it should.
Because if you like to enjoy that type of stuff, hey, you gotta repent, pray, and get away from that mindset,
bro.
man.
If you're able to hear that shit and just go on your day, think shit sweet, like take it cool, like you're tripping, bro, tripping. Because there's no way that, you know, your spirit, if you know, definitely if you're in the ministry, you know, should be able to just, you know, take that lightly. You know, but I got this precept for you. All right,
go ahead.
James chapter 4 and verse 4. Yea, adulterers and adulteresses, you know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. Woo. That's exactly what the brother said, man. You know, if you're still so tight in this world, bro. But Michael Shaw, can you get Matthew the 13th chapter?
Yeah.
you're not even gonna be able to get this truth. The scriptures even go into that. You have those that fell in love with the world so much. You can put KJV Matthews choke the word about yourself. If you care about this world so much, what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up choking yourself in this truth. Because you're gonna be focused on trying to get a bag, you're gonna be focused on trying to do this, trying to please your woman, trying to please your friends in the world, trying to impress people with things of the world. Because that's all this world offers. All this shit is just to flex on motherfuckers.
Trying to be a better person to fit in this society.
Yeah, you're trying to be all cool with the alphabet letters and all these. Yeah, you're just trying to be super friendly with the. Hey, and if you're in the ministry, you better believe you're not gonna be able to go far because you're gonna be scared to be out. You're gonna be scared to show your face on camera. You're gonna be scared to go to camp, make your lessons. You're gonna be scared to tell the people what you really believe in when it comes time to it. Because of course the scriptures say, "Let not your left hand know what your right hand doeth," and the scriptures do also say, use the world, but as not to abuse the world, right? We're still in the flesh, right? We gotta do what we gotta do, But it's all with the balance, It's all with the balance. But if you're always, just like super locked in the world and shit, bro. You're gonna be on that type of time,
Exactly.
Because us as brothers in this truth, yeah, we go out and do our things in the world, but we understand where we go back to. We understand that it don't matter, bro. Like if I'm out there, you see me and you see me on YouTube and teaching the word of the truth or whatever, teaching the Bible, well then that is what it is. What do you want me to tell you? Yeah, believe in the scriptures and what? You want to break it down? I can break it down for you. Don't whatever. It doesn't matter. The scriptures at the end of the day, you gotta be able to use discretion, bro. You gotta be smart on how you move with this truth as well too, because most I can judge you for that.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, even being around too many worldly people, their philosophies can rub off on you if you're not strong in your spirit, man. And that's another thing to see. If you're new in this truth, it's just for any brother or sister, anybody who might be watching, you gotta separate yourself and be around like-minded brothers. You gotta be around the people who only teach GMS doctrine.
Great millstone doctrine.
Great millstone.
From the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone.
Because they're, that's the 100% truth.
Yeah.
You can't follow any other camps because that's another thing too. People's philosophies get rubbed off when you listen to too much feedback. You're already taking all that information in, so you might even stay, anyways. But like the Lord wouldn't let that happen to you if you're of the elect. But in other sense, other people's do, and they cause confusion and confusion and I forgot what it was called, but it's off course to of what we're actually. It's not on the same song, and that's what are they? So like they're giving them the wrong doctrine, so now that's blood on their hands. Is what I'm trying to say.
And the thing is that what the brother said, man. You can't be listening to all these different camps because the thing is we all teach different things, and you really got to be able to have the discernment on what camp is teaching the right thing. You had to. The thing is when I came into the ministry as well, man. Perfect. I have a testimony. I first came in through IOIC. Came in first through IOIC. Started watching WFI, then Sakari. A little bit of Great Millstone. HOI, just going through all these different camps. And then I remember watching, Elder Manata Zakba, the elder out there in South Carolina. He was out there in camp, and he clearly said, he's like, hey, all you brothers watching all these different camp sessions, he's like, don't even listen to this, don't even follow the Great Millstone, go with all these different other camps, because we different. Like we're teaching the right thing, And I was like, damn, I like at the point, because I was young, I first came in, I was just all into the truth. When you first come into this thing, you just watch all types of lessons. I was like, damn, okay. I'm like, well, why do I still question? I was like, why do they have the truth and they're saying that Sakari don't got the truth? So I would have to go through the doctrine. Let me see what Sakari is saying about Great Millstone and what is Great Millstone saying about this. So you got to be able to and that was back then. Now it's not even up.
It's not even up for debate no more.
Yeah,
there's already too many debate videos to even be like worried about that shit.
That was back then.
If you realize it now, everybody's most of the apostles and the elders, most of their content now is about the news, man. Being watchmen and feeding the sheep of what's actually happening. They don't have the time to be going back and forth with people right now, man. Like, hey, like what the elder apostle Tahar said, he says, if you get it, you get it. If a nigga can't get it, we gotta move on. Or that was Elder Abba Bivens, right?
Abba Bivens. But you can't get it, we moving on, bro.
If a nigga can't get it, we moving on.
And the Lord have mercy upon me, to have it just in that moment where brothers were still debating. So I was able to see, all right, these dudes is off and these dudes is right.
Yeah.
These dudes is off. When you go into the grape doctrine, that's a lot of these different Sakari camps or Sakari try to push upon the thing is there is just when you read the Bible, there just is a law for that. It's not like we're gonna go ahead and start doing that, bro. There's just the law, and the thing is I have not. The scriptures talk about in the book of Acts that I have not shunned to declare to you the whole truth. Hey, if the Bible talks about it, bro, and we're here talking about the whole truth, guess what? We're gonna give it to you unfiltered, like a true prophet would do. like a true man of the Lord would do, not holding back his sword, bro, not trying to, say smooth words so that he can believe.
Hey, go ahead. It's a lie. Go ahead.
Because I just want to say this, just because, it's better to tell you the full thing and the full truth, and you take it badly, but at least we told you the full truth, than to, tell you like false, fake shit, and it comforts you, but the whole time, you're really headed to destruction. You feel me? But, it's better to tell you the full truth the whole way through than to, have it to where you believe you're gonna make it because, you believe in some smooth sayings, bro. You got to
You good. It's all good, yeah.
But I got this precept for you, dog. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 2 and verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. You see these different, debates and these different videos that, brothers upload. Not brothers, but, these different camps. Because they ain't our brothers, bro. They're not. You teaching that the RFID visit the mark, you're not my brother, bro. You're teaching the Mamzer doctrine, you're teaching all these different wayward doctrines, you're not my brother, bro. But they do that for what? Vainglory, to be seen. Ooh, look how many precepts this brother knows. Look how many, precepts. Ain't about all that. Also, like it, I'm gonna read back at verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. Then it goes on to say, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. You see,
Yeah.
You don't see the elders, Salaki. You don't see the elders, trying to, gas, themselves up. If anything, it's them, gassing other brothers up.
Yeah, we're preaching each other, we're lifting each other up, man.
Yeah.
You can't be. That's another thing. You gotta be humble, man.
You gotta be humble.
You can't
bro.
be a boastful, pride. That's pride right there,
Yeah,
man.
I know it all.
Nope.
But how I said it, it said that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. Not in these different doctrines, bro. Not in all these different ways of thinking. Just how the brother said, you gotta be careful because you go into the world, you're gonna have it to where a motherfucker tries, to plant a different way of thinking. Like,
And you're gonna hear some weird shit that these people are into. But that's where you gotta pray and pray that the Lord keeps your mind strong, man.
Come on, bro. That's why, and then how I said it, with new brothers, when you first come into this thing, bro, just duck off for a little bit. Just focus on, if you're young, get a job, lock in on your job, and just come back home, lock in the scriptures, get your daily bread, and just keep growing. And then when once the Most High seem fit, start, going out, later, you're gonna get females and stuff, whatever.
They'll come along the way, but
you're gonna know how to conduct yourself and how to move. When because us brothers, we had to learn different. We had to take a different route and take it the hard way. We had to learn the hard way. As older, not older, but
young brothers,
brothers in the faith that went through that. It's and the elders. Honestly, the reason I went through like shit like that was because I was all through all these different camps, bro. If I would have known that the elders and the apostles had made that decree to like not tell everybody about the truth, keep it to yourself. Don't be out there just trying to make people don't try to convert people. Just as the scriptures say, and really you keep this thing to yourself and bring out the precepts. Give not that give not that. What is it, to swine?
Oh yeah, don't give your pros on the swine.
Yeah, don't give your pros to swine. I wasn't even taking all that stuff into consideration, but it's because I was on all these different camps. But once you go with the elders and the apostles, they show you how to move in this ministry. They show you how to move in the world while carrying this truth, because carrying this truth is gonna bring a lot of demons around you, bro.
For real.
Yeah, it's gonna
for sure.
A lot of demons, a lot of temptations. You want to get that?
Let me
I'll
get
it.
this is want to get Matthew 7? You want to get
No,
that?
no.
Okay.
I'm good.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs. And what is holy? This truth. This truth isn't meant for, they're going to hear at the end of the day, but sometimes it's not meant for people to understand it. So when the conflict is, it's just unnecessary conflict that you don't need to waste your energy on, man. Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you.
You see, when you go in the world, bruh, and you go to the bar, you're not supposed to be at the bar talking about. There's a time time and place for the truth,
especially off the alcohol, man.
Exactly.
Not the bars or nothing,
So. But if say you were to see the same people you see at the bar while you're here at camp, now you can start talking about the scriptures. Now you can start talking about what you're talking about. But when you're at the bar or you're at a family gathering, or you get invited to a Thanksgiving dinner, believe it or not, it's not off to go to it. It's off celebrating it. Some brothers, some brothers still live with their parents, and you got to go to the occasions.
Yep.
You got to go to that Halloween party that the whole family's gonna be there, or whatever. You don't got to dress up, but and you can eat there too, but you just gotta, Hey, this is why this is why Yahawashi came, because we're not able to keep what this you know, the law to 100% T, you know. But nonetheless, you know, it said what? Unless they trample it. You want to get that again?
Yeah. Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you.
You can be at the bar having everybody talking shit about you. Cause you over here telling him, we're the true Israelites, we're the true.
And then when you go back in there, everybody's gonna,
they're gonna look at you all crazy and shit. Cause this truth is not for people.
And especially because them demons on them can even have, hey, their demons can get on them and they can even get on there to where they can attack you. Hey, hit the water, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. So you can even get physically hurt off this, man. That's why you gotta be careful, man. There's another thing I wanted to say. You gotta be mindful and self-aware of your surroundings, like the brother was saying. Being mindful of who you're around, and you got to use your spirit of discernment, man. Because if the Lord's not dealing with, if you don't have it, then you don't have it, man.
Yeah, if you don't have it,
but you gotta remember and you know, pray and be mindful. Hey, like the law says, meditate day and night.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be mindful even when you hear some weird stuff like, oh, that's not good, you know, or like if you get like a bad thought, oh, I gotta think another way.
I gotta rebuke
you gotta rebuke it. Yeah. Go ahead, Lord.
You know, just like the brother said, man, you know, you gotta rebuke that. The scripture's gonna talk about that. You know, the mind is, or the heart is deceitful, you know, and wicked. You know, what does it say? Let me get this.
Yeah, get that. Let me get this one too. Or no, you get that one first. You know, like the brother was said, the heart is deceitful and wicked above all things, man.
Who can know it? It's who can know it? It's like that, you know.
Yeah. Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
It's like the brother was saying, you know, when we get away from, you know, our spirit, that's not of the Lord, Salakia, of the, you know, the Lord's spirit, the Hamashiach. No, Salakia, the spirit of discernment. You're not, when you get away from it and you're just on your own understanding, you're leaning against your own heart, is what I'm trying to say. Salakia.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to, you know, do what you feel is right, basically, you know.
Say lean out on thy own understanding.
You can go ahead, Lord.
I got this precepts of Sirach chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. You see, when you first come into the ministry, you first hear this truth, prepare yourself for temptation. You're going to have a lot more things you're going to be going through than a regular person, than a regular, you know, Jake in the world. But it's for a reason, bro. You got to think about it. You have the opportunity to be a part of the 144,000, bro. You have the opportunity to be a part of a speckle compared to the people in the kingdom, bro. And the kingdom of heaven is going to be forever. It's going to constantly grow and grow. And what's going to happen to the elect? Get more rare and go more rare, get more rare, get more rare, bro. It's only going to, every fucking day, bro. That 144,000 is going to get smaller and smaller as we keep on populating, bro. We got the 144,000, bro. You know, you got to lock that shit in,
bro.
Hey,
that's the
ultimate,
the goal, that's
bro.
Like, bro, that's like winning everything. That's winning, you know, hey.
I made a lesson on that. Don't wait out this opportunity, bro, because this is like a contract. But the contract is only given to certain people, and the thing is, you sign that contract just like a scholarship, bro. But it has all these different, you know. It says you're gonna, you read the contract like, damn, this shit's fucking. I'm gonna have all these, I'm gonna have all these mansions. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have, but you gotta teach. And you gotta gotta do this lesson. You gotta go through this. You gotta go through that.
Hey, you gotta go through the fire.
Yeah, you gotta go through this. You gotta go through this. You gotta go through that. Hey, and that's how you're gonna be able to get it, man. But once you come out and do the work, guess what? You signed it. You signed it, bro. But always think about what you're getting ready to, receive, bro. Always think about what's getting ready, to really be, land on you, bro. The kingdom of heaven. The scriptures even say that. The scriptures talk about how, anything you go through is not worthy to be compared to what's getting ready to be given to you, bro. Because once you're in the kingdom, you're gonna be like, damn, Lord, you could have put me through way more. So like you feel me? You're gonna be like, you know what I mean? You're gonna be in the kingdom like, damn, Lord, you could have headed 2 hours through this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? But it's because of how merciful the Lord is, bro. It's just the way that it's laid out, man. This is the way the movie is laid out. We have no. The scriptures say, we're the clay and the Lord's the potter, man. We have no say in how this shit was played out, bro. We have no say. You women and shit, you different people like to say, well, why didn't God just make us all perfect already? Hey, what can you talk? It's the way the Most High wants it, bro.
And that's the way, and this is the way it's supposed to be, the confusion. And that's a prophecy in itself. How can people not, like, just speaking about that, man. How can you not see the signs of the times, discern, you can discern the sky, but not the signs of the times. Going back to that, but hey, like you were saying, bro. That was a good point to make too, yeah. You can keep going. Or you got something else?
Let me get this precept. You have anything?
I was gonna go back to to people who are not teaching the truth, man, because at the end of the day, everybody's not our brother. Like, the brother here was saying, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 46. And it says, while he talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without desiring to speak with them. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward the disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. Like I said, if it can be your mom, but if she, let me put it in other words. Like, you can say this is your blood brother, man. But at the end of the day, is he really your blood brother? If he's not following the ways of the Lord, then he's not your blood brother, man.
He's not your brother.
Hey, we're brothers in the spirit. This is how that the only way that a true family is through Yahawashi, man. Through the spirit of Yahawashi, you can be blood, this and that, but that doesn't actually make you spiritual family, man. Just wanted to, like we said, we got to separate ourselves and realize who are our brothers and who are our enemies, man. Because it can be a cool Jake, man, but he might not have the best interest in you, man. And Jake is sneaky too, man. That's another thing too. So you gotta, like I said, it's better to be involved and spend time around like-minded brothers, man. People who give you positive reinforcements, positive affirmations, lift you up. But hey,
bro.
Just wanted to put that out there, but you can go ahead up.
You got it. Just as the brother said, man, you gotta be around the brothers in this ministry. Whether you're gonna get rebuked, that's a beautiful thing too.
Yeah, you have to take it to the chin too.
Just as the brother said, people may not have your best. You may think he has your best interest because he's allowing you to do all types of shit that's pleasuring to the flesh. But then you hear a brother that's in the truth, he's rebuking you doing the opposite. Yeah. But the whole time, the one that's letting you, agreeing with you on all the stupid shit that you're doing,
harming you.
Is actually, not even for your best interest. But the brother that's in the ministry, he's telling you like, hey, nah, don't do that, don't do this, don't do this, move this way, And that's how it's supposed to be.
Hey, you should pick up on those signs too of who your real friends are too. That's another thing too, man. Even our Jake, Jakes, our families have always said that. Be careful who you hang around with, man. And that's from the 12 tribes up and down, man. But that's the thing for the brotherhood, man. You can't, looking into the times too, man. We can't be involved with, the world too much, man. It's time to lock in. It's been time to lock in with the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You can go ahead, bro.
This is the book of John 13 and 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples if ye love one another, man. And there's also a precept, I can't find it. It goes into, they shall know by the way they, treat one another. They are my disciples. They're my, they're my, men. So I just paraphrase, because when we're with each other, man, and people see us in the world, we call them godly homies, bro. Godly friends. When Eve be telling me like yeah, you have all different types of friends. I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand the difference between my friends. You know what I mean? Because people ain't know in the world. The scriptures talking about having friends in the world. The scriptures even go into we have friends in the world. That's prophets. They know what we teach.
Even a prophet has a friend.
Yeah.
How can you say that we can't have friends?
Yep. What's it called? There's us. Yep.
There's a friend for a prophet, roughly paraphrasing.
Yeah. There you go. You got friends that are in the world that they know what you
prophets.
They know what you believe in. They know, but they don't.
But they're not really in the truth like that. They're just there to help you.
They just cool.
They're cool with you.
Yeah, they just chill. And then you have your true, your true friend,
brothers,
your brother. They have your brother.
Yeah.
That's not even a friend, but my brother. Like, this is different.
Yeah. Hey, that's another thing too. Whenever I talk about the brothers on right here too,
yeah.
I always say that's my
brother.
My brother. Like, it just comes natural to me. Like, oh, who you talking to? Oh, it's my brother.
Yeah, my brother.
It's like, oh, you have how many brothers do you have? It's like, oh, I have,
Yeah.
But, hey, that's another talk for another time.
Like, how many brothers you got?
That's a beautiful thing though, man, to be able to call
someone in this world a brother, bro, because that's facts. You know how rare a friend is, but the scriptures even talk about that. Let me get
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you gotta bring it up.
No, you bring it up. That's cool.
Okay.
Hey, because at the end of the day, a friend in the world is only gonna take you so far, man. But brother in the spirit, according, going and following, the doctrine of GMS, following the names of Yahawashi, he's gonna lead you to, to try to save your soul, man, to give you eternal life. He's not gonna be out here to harm you, man. He wants to see you win, hopefully seeing you to be one of the hopeful elect,
Yeah,
man.
being a chariot,
You
bro.
know, wouldn't you, that's how you should be told. I hope, I hope my brother's one of the hopeful elect, man.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know what this are. You know, you got to be around people who you want to see. You guys want to
Win,
win
bruh.
together, man. Not separately, because that's not the spirit we're in GMS, man.
Mm-hmm. This is the book of
Or in
Sirach.
general, so like
In general,
we're
yeah.
not. So like, let me rephrase that. We're not in a GMS camp, but we're under the umbrella. You know, we
Yeah.
follow the doctrine.
Where we follow the exact same orders and decrees that the elders and the apostles and so give out the same doctrine. We follow all of it, But this is the book of Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 14. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such as one has found a treasure. Because, bro, having a real friend in this world, bro, it's impossible, bro. It's impossible. It's the same thing as, when the Lord, when it talks about, a woman, slightly paraphrasing, if you get a, faithful woman, that's a gift from the Most High, bro, because same thing. It's rare as fuck here in the world to find a friend that's truly more than a brother.
Yeah.
And then, it's same thing it is, exact same way it is to find a true brother like that is the exact same way it is to find a faithful woman in this time, bro.
Hey, it's scarce, man. Hey, out of 1,000 men, I found one man righteous, but out of 1,000 women, I found
zero.
none.
So if you brothers have a loyal woman, man, that's holding it down,
man.
Being peaceful, of course she might still be eating shrimp and all types of bullshit, whatever. But she's still, holding it down. She knows that you don't eat pork, you don't eat shrimp, you don't do certain things, and she's still, happy to be with you, bro. She can be safe through you.
And as long as she's faithful to you, man,
that's all that matters, bro.
That's all
that matters.
She's not tricking off, being a little, being sneaky.
Yeah.
Then you good, man. You gotta, because at the end of the times, it's good to just have a woman too.
Exactly,
bro. Like the law says, we can have multiple, but it's expedient. But it's what is it?
It's lawful. It's lawful, but it's not expedient.
It's not wise to do. It's not using. You gotta use your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man.
If you gotta work from 9 to 5, for certain brothers, and you gotta, study, you gotta make your lessons, you gotta read. Why the fuck do you have 5 women you're entertaining? You know what I mean? 4 women you're entertaining. You got things you gotta take care of.
Hey,
bro.
one is already enough.
Yeah,
in this
one
society,
is already
man.
too much. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, man. I fall short of that as well too. We all do. We all fall short. Shit. I don't even want to shit, but nonetheless, though, man. It is better to just deal with one woman, man.
Hey,
just
one or none, man.
One or none, bro. For real. Hey, that's just real. I'm probably gonna make a
none.
lesson on that, bro. One or none, bro. Because really, dealing with all these women, bro, it's just a pain in the ass.
Hey, that's just going. Hey,
that shit fuck up your financially.
It'll break you down if
spiritually,
if you're not strong in the faith, man. Hey, like it says,
bro.
Hey, beware of women who bring down kings, roughly paraphrasing.
No, many righteous men have fallen.
Yeah,
you can
get that. I don't want to butcher it.
Yeah, many righteous men have fallen. You can put that, and you can just put women after that. Yep, because that's the thing, bro. A woman will have it too, where you fall in love with a bop. Next it wasn't even a woman sent from the Most High. You fall in love with this girl. Next
whole ass demon.
Yeah, now you sick for like damn near a whole week.
Not even that. More than that.
a whole 3 months.
Thought you loved her. Though.
Yeah, you thought you loved her. And shit. Now
she's over here getting back door back some motherfucker, man.
now you can't eat for the next month. You haven't hit the gym for a whole month. You over here, getting mad, cursing out the Most High, all types of shit. You're over here fucking tripping and shit. Now, not saying us, but that's what happens to these people, that get taken by these women, bro. That's why you're never supposed to really take a woman that serious, bro. On the cool, you're supposed to love her to the best of your ability, and just show that you're truly a man of the Lord, and just like that, man. You shouldn't be doing too much.
So like, let me just get this up. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 3: Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Yep. And that was actually, if you read it from the top, verse 1.
The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
His mother taught him, man. Even his mama dukes told him, and he told him, hey, don't give your strength to these women, the whole mama dukes.
Hey, that's another thing too, man. That's why I like, because we have, friends, co-workers or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but these, if you really, like it's just dumb stuff that they say on, the internet, that forbidden wisdom, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know how they, once you're in this truth and you see how these women really operate, they'll tell you how they operate themselves, man.
Yeah,
I work with certain people, and these women have men. They're over here talking to different dudes. Oh, I get money from this. Hey, once you understand how they really feel and move along about things and playing men, hey, it's gonna have you sick for a little bit, but then you're gonna realize, oh, that's just the way it is, and that's when you gotta be a real man, man. You can't be a little boy no more, man. It's time to man up. You can't be a little bitch and let a woman, you know, get you off your game, man. You gotta, you know, select it, man, but you gotta let that, you gotta really get that emotional stuff out the way.
Yeah, because if you're locked in on, you know, your studying, your work, and then, you know, a woman's gonna come by, and the right one's gonna just, you know, follow your suit. You're taking care of this, and she's just there.
And she's gonna jump on shit with you.
Yeah, she's gonna jump on shit. You know, that's the way you want to. You know, that's the way you're gonna really acquire, you know, a woman.
A female here loyal.
And the Most High is gonna send it to you too. Don't think that, you know,
just because you're over here, you're
over here messaging girls on Instagram and yada yada. Nah, the Most High is gonna have it to where he's gonna send it. You know, send you that woman, bro. The Most High is gonna have it to where, you know, you're gonna I don't know, you know, you and the boys, you know, go to the bar one day or whatever, and you just ended up chopping up with this female. Next thing you know,
give her number or something.
Yeah, and then it goes on from there. Or you meet her, you know, meet this girl at Starbucks or some shit or whatever. You know, the Most High's gonna have it to where you're gonna know that this is your woman, bro. You're gonna know.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, the spirit, hey, like the brother said, you're just gonna know, man.
But at the end of the day, man, the scriptures say, you know, those that have wives be as though they had none, really, because, you know, coming into this time of Jacob's trouble, you're gonna have a lot of, a lot of your, us brothers that may have that, situation where, Eve decides to go back into the world when shit's the fan. She decides to take
go to the female camp.
Yeah, female camp. She's like, nah, I can't do this no more.
Might take your kid, your kids with her too.
You might take the kid too, but the thing is you have a son and you're the elect, or a daughter, automatically sanctified, man. No matter what, if you're the elect, no matter if you have a daughter or a son, automatically sanctified. Don't matter. The Eve, she can get killed, whatever, but the kid is automatically sanctified no matter what, because you're of the elect.
Yeah, if you're the elect, you ate the water,
But nonetheless, though, that's just, hey, don't put your strength into these women, bro. Understand that they're the weaker vessel, and just, enjoy your time with that Eve while you have it, bro. If you got it, and that's just what that is, bro. Because we, as hopeful elect members, we don't know if our wives, or people or women that we're dealing with are gonna leave us during that time, bro. You may really care about this female, and the thing is the Most High's gonna have it to where he's gonna put you through that situation of heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak, so you can just build yourself up just to be ready, man, just ready for that shit. Just you want to take the karate one, that shit's gonna hurt, but all right, fuck it, go take it then. Yeah, go take it. Go take it.
Hey, sometimes you gotta walk away from things you love, man.
Lot's wife, man. Look at him. You know Lot loved his wife too, bro. You know Lot. He's like, damn. This girl, goddamn.
Hey, it's what it is, though, man.
Yeah, but what he do? He's like, nah, I'm gonna listen to the Most High.
Hey, who do you love more?
The women or the Most High, bro? Come on. And that's true. The scriptures talk about, give out your strength to these women.
Real. And you gotta love your mom and your father more, and you gotta love the Lord more than anything in this world, bro. Man.
We can close out with that precept.
Yeah, come, we'll close out.
Actually, I'll get it.
Let me, Like we said, man, stop, being too involved in this world, man. Stop, going out and, and being around too many worldly people, man, because the philosophies can rub off on you, man. Hey, meditate on these, you gotta meditate on these scriptures day and night, man, to keep your mind strong, so you're not, we gotta pray to become more emotionless, man. In a sense to where we're gonna see destruction, man. You gotta train your mind to, hey, but the Lord, you gotta pray to the Lord to give you the strength for that, man. Only the Lord's gonna give you that power, man. But you gotta ask and pray, man, and hope that He gives it to you in these times to come. Like we said, these ballots and stuff, all these, this destruction is causing,
or it's getting ready to cause.
It's getting ready to cause everything.
And cause trouble. Cause for shit to hit the fan.
And hey, like I said, other distractions, the women, the world, man. Hey, at the end of the day, hey, we should be discerning the signs of the times, man, and use our spirit and be mindful. Go ahead, Art.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. Anything, that you have on this world, even loved ones, you gotta, just look out for yourself, bro. Look out for your own, well-being, man. Over women, over, loved ones, because Jacob's trouble, the scriptures talk about that, it's going to be, their foes shall be them of their own household, man. When Jacob's trouble hits, ain't no telling when the police come through, we're looking for black extremists, and we know that, your son has been teaching or whatever, bring him out. They're gonna be like, you never know. You can be like, damn, I'm gonna do something. I'm not here, or whatever the fuck, But they're gonna be like, nah, he's over there in his room chilling, and go get him. And next thing you know, they're watching. They just watch.
Drag you out.
They just watching. Yeah, they just watching you get dragged out and shit. Like
Not doing shit.
Like, damn, son, what the? I thought y'all loved me. Damn. Or, you know, Eve, man. You know, Eve just fucking rats you off to the cops. You know, you have a bond on you. You know, there's a famine. People can't eat. There's all types of shit going on. And, you know, they get offered a little bit of fucking bread or whatever to, you know, give out your location. Well, they'll do it, bro. You know, and that's why, you know, you always gotta, you know, lean on your Yahawashi outside and just get ready for things of that sort. You know, because if that happens, you already have in your mind that, okay, bet the scriptures talked about this. This is just my lot to go into a FEMA camp, or it's my lot to just go into the wilderness, or it's my lot. But guess what? I already know that the Lord's gonna look out after me, man. No matter what. You know, the Lord's gonna be, you know, be there right by my side to give me water, give me food, give me clothing, and everything I need, regardless if I just fucking dip off into fucking wilderness and be a pilgrim upon the earth. The Lord's got me. And that's the kind of faith that we're trying to, you know, push and teach and really show you people that you need to have, bro, coming into the times we're coming into, because you can't save yourself, bro. We can't save ourselves.
Hey, only Yahweh. Hey, Yahawashi outside.
Yeah, that's the only way we can be able to make it, bro. If we're the elect, though, you know, and that's why we're trying to be, you know, strive to be of that elect, trying to be of that number, because more than anything, getting on the chariot, we don't want to be in Jacob's trouble getting judged like you motherfuckers, bro. You know, before even we get in the chariot, I don't want to be in Jacob's trouble getting judged like
fucking getting tortured,
getting
or some
tortured,
shit,
and
crazy shit,
the cannibal gangs fucking put you in the fucking, throw you in the bottom of the crib and slowly eat you. You know, like that movie The Road.
Fucking cutting your legs off first. And
yeah, and then they throw you back in the fridge. You guys awesome. Right, that bitch, they'll throw you back in the fridge.
For real, the Lord can even keep you alive during that.
Yeah, hell
no
yeah,
telling,
that's what
bro.
they do. Like in the movie The Road, bro, there was a cannibal gang and they had all these different people in their basement, like slowly getting eaten. Like they were all in the basement. They had people that had their leg cut off, and they're like, no, stop! They just ate me. They just ate my, like, bro. It's gonna be, bro. The Most High is not playing,
and
bro.
we're gonna be, hey, I don't have to die. We laugh at that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the elect are gonna be laughing at that, man.
You know,
the Lord's gonna use the elect to laugh at the people getting judged, man.
Yeah, the scriptures talk about that. The scriptures and the Proverbs, the first chapter. You see, we shall laugh when that, you know,
The calamity
when that calamity, you know, cometh upon you. You know, and that's not the Most High laughing up in heaven. That's talking about the prophets, because we're His mouthpiece. We're gonna be laughing at you people, bro. If we be of the elect, because we told y'all. And which is why we, you know, we gotta, you know, just lock in on our, you know, lock in.
They're gonna be like, we told you so, and just, hey, we told you, motherfuckers, but you didn't listen.
Yeah, Proverbs the first chapter. You know, but from there, you know, we can close out. Anything more you want to bring out?
That's all good.
You know, Lord willing, this was edifying, man, and exhorting unto the hopeful elect members, man, and you few sisters I do believe as well, man. You know, we want to close out by turning to the east and giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power. Yahweh, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Kakadash, Shalom, wa Yahweh, bahasham, Yahawashi, brakatham.
Shalom.